Hello everyone, this is Cindy, and I just wanted to show you a couple of things. One of them is this stamp set that I got off Etsy from this shop, Stamped and Sealed Company. And I will warn you, it's out of Singapore, so it takes a while to get it, and it has to go through customs and all that. But I just really love these stamps. I knew they were going to be small. I could tell from the picture. So, and I'm not sure you can really get a good idea what they look like here, because I promise I tried to clean that ink off, but once I used them, it was there. Anyway, here's what they look like, stamped. They're little botanical images. And they're just perfect, and they've got their Latin name. So I just was stamping, and I thought, well, might as well do it for real. So I got this page out of a book, because it was cream colored, you know. And those look really good. And then I had this other book that's just, look at this. That's all natural aging. And look how great those stamps look on that. So I just used, you know, the ends of the chapters so I can easily tear this and put it on a tag or something. And then I thought, you know, I got some narrow stamps. I can put them on the margins too. And if I'm tearing it and I catch a little bit of words, then that's fine. And this particular book was a Star Trek book, which doesn't really, you know, the words in it, I don't know, something about a botanical book, and all of a sudden you're talking about, you know, Captain Kirk and Spock, doesn't quite go together, but the margins will work. So anyway, I just stamped a bunch of them. So, and I don't know what this website has, I mean, Etsy store has any more available for sale or not, but I just wanted to show you what they look like. So anyway, that's that. And then something else I've been meaning to show you for a long time, but I think it was on that video. And if you've watched any of my other videos about estate hauls or stuff like that, garage sale hauls, I think I made reference to a video I never uploaded because it was just so overwhelming, all the stuff I got. And so I don't think I ever showed this, but it was at it was like an antique store at estate sale. It's like whoever owned it, you know, it was his estate or her estate. And there were some really old books, and, you know, I looked as best I could, you know, on a bookshelf, and there were a lot of them real high, some real low. So anyway, I got a couple of books, but then I was going around the rest of the store and looking at things, and there was another little bookshelf, and it had more like kids' books on it. And then I saw this, and I said, is that a diary? Oh yeah, it's a diary, all right. And it was given to some lady, not sure what her name is, by Joe, 1928, Christmas 1928. So she started writing in this on January 1st, 1929. And the first thing she says is she had a date with Bob Morgan. And I don't know what age she is. I'm thinking maybe high school, because it seemed like there's a couple of things. I didn't read the whole thing, but just kind of hit and missing. Just kind of got an idea maybe she was in high school. I'm not sure. But basically, the pages I've read are about, see right there, it says school as usual. So, you know, she could have been in college. But I'm pretty sure this lady lived in Denison, Texas, or somewhere around there, because it makes reference to something in Denison. So, but most of these entries are about her dates and the guy that comes over to visit and all that sort of stuff. So, I mean, not all of it, but anyway, it's pretty interesting. And then when I was looking at some of these pages with multiple listings, like here, that's when I realized it's got 5 years. It's a 5-year diary. So this is for 1929, and then this would be 1930, 31, and see right here in 1932, she actually filled it out again in 33. So I thought, well, what's the last entry? Well, I found the last entry. It's November 6th, 1935. And earlier, a couple of, weeks earlier, I guess, pages, she mentions a baby being born, and I'm not sure whose baby it was or whatever, but he was like 2 pounds and something. And I thought, in 1935, a baby that small survived, but she makes reference right here to he was 4 pounds and 2 ounces that day. So sound like maybe he was doing pretty good. But I wanted to read this last entry. It said, well, after 6 years, guess who came by? Charles a Zinter is what it looks like, or something. Just as good looking and charming as ever. Too bad he is married. And it says, I'll never forget him because he was I think it's dashing, and then it looks like member or something when he worked in Harris. So I'm not sure if that's a store or a place, so I can research that. Oh, there's lots more, dear diary, and then like a number sign. I want to know more, but that's it. And then she mentions the size of the baby, and then she says Dixie had her son today, and so proud of him. So anyway, this is just a cool diary. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I am definitely not going to tear it up. I was thinking about trying to find out if Denison, Texas has a historical society or genealogy society, and maybe donating it to them, because I know here in Choctaw County, if someone found a diary and said, hey, you guys want this, we would snatch it up. Yes, we do. Anything with our county history. So anyway, these things were cool. So that's all I really had to tell you guys about. So I'm going to get back to work. So thanks for watching. Bye.